Sports psychology examines how mental factors impact athletic performance and how sports participation affects psychological well-being. This field helps athletes maximize their potential by understanding their mental profile and implementing personalized strategies for success. Like physical training, mental skills are teachable and improve through deliberate practice aligned with an athlete's personality structure. The mental framework that determines how an athlete responds to pressure often matters more than raw talent or physical preparation. Consider the athlete at the free throw line in the final seconds. Some excel, while others falter under identical pressure. This is why personalization in sports psychology isn't just a luxury, it's essential. Athletes must align their mental training with their cognitive style, motivational drivers, competitive nature, and social preferences. The field encompasses three main areas: performance psychology, focusing on execution under pressure; clinical sports psychology, addressing mental health in sports; and developmental sports psychology, examining career-long growth. Key trainable capacities include attention control, self-talk, imagery, arousal regulation, resilience, confidence, decision speed, and recovery routines. These skills form the foundation of comprehensive mental training programs. Modern sports psychology evolved from Coleman Griffith's early 20th century work, studying focus, confidence, and rehearsal effects on performance. Initial laboratories examined reaction time, concentration, and performance under pressure. The field has grown to incorporate insights from neuroscience and coaching, with professional organizations like AASP, ISSP, and FEPSAC establishing formal standards and ethical guidelines for practitioners. The discipline seeks to enhance performance while protecting athlete well-being. Practitioners help athletes regulate emotions, sustain motivation, and execute consistently under pressure. Beyond competition results, sports psychology supports identity balance, resilience, and healthy career transitions through evidence-based methods, including visualization, goal setting, self-talk optimization, relaxation techniques, and attention control exercises. The field identifies 16 distinct athletic personality types, organized into 4 main groups, each requiring specific approaches to mental training. The crew, the anchor, harmonizer, motivator, spark plug, focuses on collaborative mental health and team harmony. These types thrive through connection while maintaining individual resilience. They need dual routines, both private and team-based, while protecting individual boundaries. The crew types excel at establishing feedback loops and maintaining healthy team dynamics without sacrificing personal performance stability. The maestros, the captain, leader, playmaker, superstar, excel at coordinating team psychology against specific opponents. They link individual preparation to the team's tactical and emotional state. These types must integrate opponent psychology and precise communication systems. Their visualization practice includes teammate timing and spacing, not just individual execution. The soloists, the daredevil, flow seeker, purist, record breaker, pursue autonomous mastery guided by internal standards. They flourish with independence and precise self-coaching. Soloists require robust self-monitoring systems, including daily journals and detailed performance metrics. They benefit from strategic collaboration points while maintaining their primary focus on individual excellence. The combatants, the duelist, gladiator, maverick, rival, engage in direct head-to-head mental warfare. They gain energy from confrontation and competition. These types need tools for intensity regulation and maintaining drive without direct rivals. They excel at analyzing opponent psychology and incorporating counter strategies into their routines. These profiles are determined by 4 core pillars that shape an athlete's psychological approach. Cognitive style determines whether an athlete relies on reactive, present-moment cues or prefers tactical, planned approaches. Reactive athletes need training focused on awareness and quick adjustments, while tactical athletes benefit from detailed game plans and structured routines. Competitive style reflects whether success is measured against personal standards, self-referenced, or through comparison with others, other-referenced. Self-referenced athletes respond better to process goals, while other-referenced athletes gain motivation from competitive hierarchies. Drive indicates whether motivation comes primarily from internal factors, intrinsic, or external rewards and recognition, extrinsic. Intrinsic athletes respond to values and mastery goals, while extrinsic athletes need measurable milestones and recognition systems. Social style reveals whether performance thrives through autonomous work or collaborative environments. This determines the balance between individual and team-based mental training approaches. Implementation involves selecting methods that feel natural while gradually incorporating stretch techniques to expand range. Athletes should run 2 to 3 week microcycles to test different approaches, tracking metrics like perceived control, focus quality, decision speed, and recovery. This systematic approach allows for personalization while maintaining measurable progress. Sports psychology practitioners, coaches, and organizations share responsibility for implementing these frameworks. Coaches integrate psychological principles into practice design and feedback, while certified specialists create individualized programs. Organizations embed psychological literacy into their culture and communication systems, creating comprehensive support for athlete mental development. The key to success isn't forcing yourself into a generic mold, but rather understanding and leveraging your natural tendencies. The purist's methodical approach won't work for the daredevil's instinctive style, just as the rival's competitive intensity might disrupt the flow seeker's optimal state. Neither approach is inherently better. Effectiveness comes from alignment with the athlete's natural disposition. Success in sports psychology comes from identifying your sport profile and implementing protocols that match your mental framework while gradually building new capabilities. This involves regular assessment of motivational patterns, designing appropriate activation structures, and establishing collaborative touchpoints that support rather than hinder performance. The goal is refinement and optimization of natural tendencies while strategically expanding psychological range through targeted development.